What is going on, guys? We are back, and today we're going to be working with a bunch of different mods, a relative cornucopia of mods, if you will. Very large variety. And we're just going to be doing little improvements around the base, mainly because every few episodes, you always have to do those little tweaks around the base. Like right now, we got to put a cover on that, and got to put the elevators in here, and I want to finally chunk load the base, and there's a couple things I want to do in the hallway, all this good stuff. But before we do that, I did get a tip saying that instead of using these iron crafters, that I should be using compacting drawers. And the only problem I have with that is, yes, compacting drawers do work if you manually pull things out of them, but I have yet to find a way to automate them. I have found a way to automatically pull items out, but it doesn't pull the most compact item out. And if you try and item filter it using like one of these transfer nodes, it will just delete the items, which is a known bug that allegedly was fixed, but it just happened to me, so it doesn't seem to work very well. But what I want to do today is I want to start off by chunk loading the base, and I actually don't really know where I want to put this because there's no center to our base right now, but I'll probably end up just putting it right here for now. And I think a radius of 3 is fine, assuming that that goes out. So a radius of 3 is fine. That's probably all I'll ever use. I'll try and keep my base in that limit just because, according to Brink, the server has a lot of memory and RAM dedicated towards it, but I really don't want to use up that much. So next thing that I want to do is, I did already know that we could use 2 tomes of alchemical knowledge, and basically once it's bound to you, like the knowledge is bound to you, so I can see all the things I've learned in here, and I can just throw that in here for whatever I want to research. And I want to research some wool because we're going to be using that and ender pearls to make our elevators. And I want an elevator here, an elevator down here, and then I want an elevator over by the mine shaft to go down eventually. I'll put a bunch of elevators to go down, and then an elevator to bring us up to the surface. So we have learned that, and we're going to need a decent amount of wool. I keep forgetting I need to move this, but for some reason I got rid of all my chalk, so a little mad about that. But yesterday after the episode, I AFK'd on here accidentally. I wasn't intentionally doing it, and I came back and like Brink was on, and I was like, oh crap, like I've been on here, I've been playing games for like 2 hours that are not Minecraft, and I've been sitting on here. And I ended up getting 22 quintuple compressed cobblestone. So we're going to take all of that out. We're going to come over here and throw this in. And look at that energy value, boys. I don't know what we're going to even use all that for. But we do have more being made. So what we can do is grab a bunch of gray wool. See, that is so glitchy. But we can grab, I don't know, like, I think we're going to need 32. So much clicking, because I don't know exactly if there's any way to grab just like a stack. But then we're also going to need 4 ender pearls. See, it didn't do it there now. That is so weird. That is questionable. And we need some more. No, we don't need more of this. What am I doing? I tried to put it back. We need some steak. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so we can come out here and craft. And I also want to make a cover for over there so the wall is a little bit cleaner, looks a little bit fancier. I don't think I need any more upgrades. I have like 20 odd upgrades for the world interaction upgrades already in there, so I don't think we need to upgrade anymore. So there's the stone brick panels, and there's the covers. Yep, there's the covers, and I believe that this is the recipe. Yep, elevators. Now, unfortunately, we won't be able to go down, I don't think, right now, but that is perfectly fine. And we can just break this. It's raining out. There we go. And you can see I put these 2 solar panels in. So we now have all of our solar panels working. I couldn't really work them in as much as I'd like. I mean, this is kind of weird right here. All the other ones are just lining the outside. Right here, you kind of got to weave the cables in and out, but I mean, that's as good as it's going to get, so can't really complain about that. And we can then go down here, and is it right here? Yep. Okay. And no. Oh my gosh. I want creative flying so bad, but we need to kill a wither first. Okay, so works very nice. I just realized I haven't finished the ceiling in here yet. I'll do that later. Okay, so now that we have that, what I want to do, and I know I'm stealing all of Etho's ideas that he used a while ago in modded Minecraft, but there are good reasons. So a bunch of the guys in the server have teleporters that lead to their bases, and they are using not the teleporters I'm using. I would tell you what teleporters they're using, but my NEI is tripping right now, and I hate when this happens, and I'm sure there's an easy way to fix it, but right now, like, I don't, like, none of this stuff is, like, excluding mods or whatever, and I have nothing typed in here, and I've tried restarting my Minecraft and all that, and like, the game starts, and it pops up, like, the normal, like, 450 pages, and then it immediately goes to only these. So right now, I'm like, I have no knowledge of what's going on here. I don't know the names of anything, because normally I would just like search up teleporter, and I think it's like RF tools or something. I don't know, but they have these really cool teleporters, and they basically, like Brink, or not Brink, Non-Sanity went into everyone's base, and he set them up, and you basically have one that leads like back to spawn that sends you there, and then there's one that accepts people, and it looks really cool. But I have nowhere good in my base for that. So even though I do have my mechanism teleporter, unfortunately, they're not using these, even though they're super badass and they actually look really stupid. But I'm going to keep that one because I like having the portable teleporter. But I guess we're going to make a little room, and I want to do it over here because I don't really know what else I put over here. And the idea that I was going to say I'm stealing from Etho is it's not really going to be a room. It's going to be like a little alcove. And I also want to have a bunch of charging stations around my base. So right over here, it's not really serving any purpose. It's just kind of sitting there so I can use it. But it's a little bit out of place. And, oh, you know what? We need to get Robot back down then. We can put our stone bricks down over here, though. Clean that up a little bit. But I remember Etho, when he was playing on the Minecraft pack, he did all these different areas where he could, like, get all of his gear and arrows and stuff and weapons around his base in the tunnels, so that in case he got attacked, he could always be ready. And I kind of want to do that, except with charging stations. And I thought, what better place to put the first one than over here where I can put teleporters. So I'm going to make it 3 wide, and I'll put the charging station in the middle, and then we will put like the teleporter that accepts people over here, and the one that sends people away over there, so that everyone can come enjoy my glorious base. And chances are, because I'm going to make it 3 wide, we'll just mirror this setup right here. And I guess, yeah, that should be okay, right? So I'm trying to think of what we have to get rid of. We have to get rid of this right here. And we also have to get rid of this and all these blocks. Another thing is I also want to do something, or I want to get your opinion on some of the lights. I have another option for lighting. It's chiseled glowstone, and I think it looks pretty cool, but I also do like the glowstone nooks, so we'll have to see. Actually, yeah, I am running a little low on factory blocks, but how's it go? Does it go one further back? Yes, it does. Okay. So that, I believe, is how it should go. Right? No. Wait. I'm so confused as to where. Huh. No, I guess I had it right the first time. These do come out one. That looked weird to me for some reason the first time we did it. Man, I am so out of it in building today. So they should be out here. Like that. And like that. And what we can do is just grab this from under here. I'll just throw these down, because why not? Throw these down in here too. I don't know if we're actually going to want those to be in there, but we can cover the floor now just to fill it in completely. And I only want it to be like right in here, so this is going to be where the wall is. And I did have a really cool idea for this wall that I want to use over here too. And it is something like this. So you go like that, and that. Then we gotta get these back to the way they were before, right here. Like that. I think that looks really cool. And then we can do this. And I'll put like a piece of, yeah, chiseled glowstone there. Yeah, that would look cool. So then what we got to do is, for now, I will just put these factory blocks down here. And actually, we're not going to be able to have a factory block right there. What we need to do then is cut through the wall here. And I will fill this in. We need to run a cable along the bottom here, though. So, because we need power for the charging pad. I actually don't know if we even have enough cable, because that's actually a decent length trip. Yeah, we do not have enough. Is that the ultimate universal? Yeah, even with that, we don't have enough. Unfortunately, do I even have my wrench on me? I probably do. But we can get rid of this, and I guess we can go make some more. It's really easy. I have a bunch of steel. I just need to make one more alloy. We got redstone on us. There we go. And I burn through cables so fast. These are probably like the most common thing I'm making nowadays, just because wiring stuff all around your base is actually a little expensive. Okay, that should be enough then. And yeah, then we'll have to fill that back in. So line that right up with this, and eventually we will have to dip it down a little bit when we have to get under the teleporter, but for now we can just put a cover over it, and the charging station can go right there. So yeah, we'll have to, yeah, we actually do have to make covers for these, but first we can place down Brink v2.0, our best friend. Yeah, there you go, Brink. Drink it in, baby. Drink it in. Okay, and then we got these that can go back down over here so it doesn't look absolutely atrocious. There we go. And everything over here seems to be fine. The only thing that needs to be changed a little bit is this right here. I do want to throw these down. Oh man, I need to chisel. I need to get another factory block. Dang it, game. You're killing me. Oh, it didn't even orient itself correctly. What about, oh my god, I'm done. I'm done. I can't do it. Do we have more factory blocks in here? Indeed we do. Sweetness. Okay, so we need those. And then I gotta figure out how I'm placing these glowstone nooks over here. So we had two there. Actually, are we clean? Are we good to go? Yes, we are. Cool. So we are all set. All I need to do is get the cover there, and then I can show you guys the glowstone. And I think that's where we're gonna call it for today's episode, just because I didn't have too much to show you guys. So just make however much we can there and chisel it. And if we look, there's a bunch of different types, but I think the only one that really works right now is this neon glowstone. And keep in mind, the reason I was looking through this for the lamp is because I can't look in any eye because the game hates me. And like I said, there's probably a really easy solution to the issue I was having. Oh my god, I chiseled too many of them and now I need to unchisel them. There's probably a really easy way to fix it. I just don't know how to because I am not as smart as you guys. Oh, it was in my inventory. Wow, okay. So we'll make these into covers. It's a waste because we're probably only ever going to use like one of these. Eventually we won't even need them. We can make it back into the factory block, but it's a waste right now. So this is Brink v2.0's new home. Oh my god, that doesn't even look good. So here's what we got to do now. Now we got to do this. There we go. Haha, symmetry. And I think it'd be cool to throw that down back there. I actually think that looks really cool because it's got like a little bit of a brownish tint that matches these. It's almost like a bronze-ish color. Not really bronze, but like the Tinker's alloy or whatever. But I wanted to try throwing them down up here because I think that looks really cool. Because the way that these stone bricks work, the sunken panels, it almost makes like a defined outline for it. I think that looks awesome. So I'll put these down up here, and we can leave the glowstone nooks for now. And you guys can let me know before I go through and like take the glowstone nooks away if you like them. I actually think they look really cool though because they're almost like spotlights. You know, as you go down the hallway. I always wanted to do a hallway where you walk up and the lights just like go on one at a time as you go down the hallway, which you actually could do, which take a lot of wiring. And I don't know if you can do it in this pack, but I think these look really cool, and then you could put one up here too. Awesome. Okay, so that is looking good. And now all I wanted to do, I forgot I wanted to do this before I finish the episode, is put something at the end of this hallway. And I basically want to do the same thing we did over here at the end of this hallway. And it's easy to do if we have these puppies out. And you just shift click, and there we go. And then we got to get it back. The great thing about when you have these is like these orient themselves correctly to match these. And I guess we can do another glowstone block over here, and then we just have to re-chisel 8 of these, and they will be perfect for this. No, didn't mean to put that there. And there we go. So I actually really like the way this hallway is turning out. We're going to have 2 teleporters here eventually. I may redo this area a little bit when that time comes. But other than that, I'm really liking it. It's looking pretty awesome. And I'd love to hear what you guys think about it. Any more tips you have for this would be completely awesome. But hope you guys enjoyed today's mashup of an episode of random improvements around the base, different mods we're messing around with. But yeah, next episode we will be back in full force with another like 26-minute episode, just killing it once NEI has graced us with its presence again. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, feel free to give it a like. It helps me out a lot. And once again, I apologize if it was a little boring episode, but yesterday's episode was, in my opinion, one of my better episodes. So, you know, you can just watch this one and then go back and watch that one so that you forget that this one was boring. Yeah. But thanks for watching, guys, and I will talk to you later.